Alpha Omega Global Mass Hall Program. Omnipotent Creator Alpha Omega World Governance, Natural Law and Value. Alpha Omega Global Mass Hall Program.
Noi sottoscritti Marco Di Mauro, ultimo cavaliere di cristallo fedele e verace secondo il primo sigillo dell'Apocalisse di San Giovanni e la magnifica rivelazione dell'Antico Testamento 1:9-20 Codenemo Testallion 777. Dichiariamo e confermiamo che
the omnipotent Creator Alpha Omega World Governance is the main umbrella of United Nations Organization, the Pentagon, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, the International Finance Corporation, and invisible governance liable to the outbreak of civilization, is the backbone of nations worldwide responsible to all global diplomacy, tradings, commerce, banking, communication, and open businesses, either multi, macro or macro trans businesses. From the year 260 C, omnipotent Creator Alpha Omega World Governance has remained an invisible divine governance, identified only its personality upon the charitable, civic, and public services worldwide, usually transited religious and government organizations, that was administered by the Council of Nicaea or Vatican after the downfall of the Roman Empire, who exhibited a forceful landmark of human rights, democracy, liberty, and angles of freedoms all throughout nations worldwide. On the year 1593 the Philippines island was donated by the Kingdom of Spain to the Vatican as dowry. The Vatican became the titular archipelago owner of the Philippines island under the omnipotent Creator Alpha Omega World Governance Pontifical Administration, with a Spanish subject who assisted the civil administration when the Philippines island was ceded by Spain to the federal government of the United States of America, pronounced at the Treaty of Paris in the year 1901, the colonial titular number 014AO, together with the titular land title 4135, consisting of the whole of the Visayas Island of 192 islands and islets, titular land title 4136, consisting of the whole island of Luzon and vicinity. Islands and islets, titular land title 4137, consisting of the island of Mindanao, the whole of the Pacific Ruin Islands, Sulu, Basilan, Tori Islands, Celebes Islands, East and North Borneo, the Rudin Islands of the China Sea, and islets all over the vicinity. In this land in 1593 arrived all treasury of Saint Graal that, before is in administration the Knights Templary. Under the U.S. government administration of the Philippines island, the Vatican has uncovered reality to manifest the transitory force to the Department of War, with the basic understanding of the U.S. executive, legislative and judiciary bodies at time. Thomas Sebastian Clovis, a Mexican-born pontifical or sainted administration land of the Vatican as Alpha Omega titular head from the premises of the Vatican to the Sovereign Knights of Malta to the U.S. Department of War, was mysteriously ruled from 1891 up to 1928. Jose Severino Santoro Maneri Garcia was anointed by the Vatican as Alpha Omega Administrator from the year 1929. This is special, particular spiritual men, and today is in life. He started the turnaround of Alpha Omega from an invisible governance to the visible governance, when the League of Nations was organized on the 24th and the 25th October 1944 at San Francisco, California, USA. In year 1947 the defunct of U.S. Department of War became the U.S. Department of Defense, and Alpha Omega U.S. Pentagon was born. Under the Vatican supervision, Alpha Omega Administrator and all the governing staff are the person in authority, need no paper document to prove their legal personality, the rule of natural law and value that the omnipotent creator Alpha Omega world governance has regulated, not necessary contested to a main rule law. Sign is that anointed personality functionaries of Alpha Omega are all highly classified and adherents to each legal personality. Alpha Omega deposit have in this momentary responsible Jose Severino Santora Maneri Garcia, the legal representative for Origin the Treasury Royal Family Tolano, and me Marco Di Moro White Stallion 777 from 1979 in substitution the Ferdinand E. Marcus for not God conduct dead. Also Alpha Omega have petitioner attorney in person the Mrs. Tashiana Rodriguez. The first Parliament supremacy of the Alpha Omega that the former Alpha Omega Administrator has globally introduced as a mainstream of governing functions now repudiated by the titular chairman to all the Alpha Omega domain. The domain consisted in the perpetual treasury and perpetual funds testament as the Alpha Omega Global Mass Hall program. The whole world nations are called upon to join the ambition that Alpha Omega has manifested to transform global monetary reserve from gold bullion to individual human value. The Alpha Omega Global Mass Hall program has an appropriation of US $456 trillion. But attention, the total amount of this treasury is 1,214 trillion US dollars, because in the world exist poor peoples and much economic difference.
Alpha Omega Global Marshall Program IT. Ora noi Marco Di Mauro ultimo cavaliere di cristallo, Transaction Code 7TH White Stalliona A777 NCD, cavaliere fedele verace al primo sigillo dell'Apocalisse di San Giovanni, e sotto la protezione di Maria Madre di Dio e Madre di tutti noi. Dichiariamo che con il 31.12.2005 il tesoro del Santo Graal, provvidenza data da Dio ad Alfa Omega per difendere, aiutare e proteggere tutti i popoli della terra, andrà in pagamento volenti o non volenti. A tal fine oggi ha avvisato e scritto al Santo Padre, al Cardinal Sodano segretario di Stato Vaticano, al Presidente Bush, all'amministrazione americana, al Vicepresidente USA Kennedy, a Ciampi Presidente della Repubblica d'Italia, al Ministro italiano di Grazia e Giustizia Castelli, alla FBI, alla CIA, e al NISE organo di controllo della Seconda americana. Affermiamo ancora che in difetto di pagamento le istituzioni finanziarie internazionali e i governi, in particolare quello americano, saranno da noi portati in giudizio per frode finanziaria e crimini contro l'umanità, in quanto questo tesoro, che viene da Dio, è per eliminare la disuguaglianza economica, la povertà e gli imperi politico-economici, come fu quello romana. Così sta scritto nelle 12 tavole degli imperatori e spirituali. E ben lo sanno gli USA che le hanno controfirmate in accordo bilaterale con le Filippine nell'agosto 1957, a firma Eisenhower, Truman, e Marcos in qualità all'epoca di presidente del Senato filippino e garante di tutto con la supervisione di José Severino Santoromana e Garcia al secolo re José Antonio Deas. Noi ultimo cavaliere di cristallo dichiariamo e confermiamo quanto scritto in piena responsabilità legale. Dio protegga le mie parole e salvi la mia anima. Marco Di Mauro, Uitestalion 777. Questo articolo proviene dal Centro Italo-Arabo e del Mediterraneo. L'URL per questa storia è